Put another at everyone in the Discord. See how many people get mad at me. Alright. I need coffee. Alright, let's see if we can get fucking FNAF 4 to work again. Maybe. Maybe. Man, this thing is so cozy, though. You're back? I'm back. Hello. We got it to work. What? What was that? No! What is this remix? I don't know. Whatever was in the Halloween Spotify. Why the freak? Hello? I'm over here now. Hello. Hello, hello. What the fuck is going on? Also, hello, Zazie. Why is this not pulling up fucking FNAF 4? Let's do display capture then, I guess. There we go. Can we hear the game now, chat? Are we feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? You're not getting on top of my computer. I don't know why you're suddenly obsessed with that. Are we playing FNAF? We're playing FNAF 4, bestie. It's the only FNAF 4 besides Security Breach that I have actually genuinely played. All of the rest of them, I just watched YouTube videos on. I'll sit this one out for big FNAF discomfort. FNAF big discomfort. Enjoy the. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, have a good one. I appreciate you coming in, at least. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright. Here we are, chat. Hello, Fredbear Plush. What did he do this time? He locked you in your room again. Don't be scared. I am here with you. These are my friends. Fuck yeah, they are. Fredbear's the best friend. It's been so long since I've played any of the FNAF games. This will be, Oh. I cry. I cry. I am the crying child. Tomorrow is another day. I guess. Night one. Let's see how poorly we do. Close door, hold shift, use flashlight, hold control. Oh. How terrifying this has to be for an actual legit child. My Freddy Fazbear plush. I got it from GameStop. Check the cameras. There's no cameras to check in this one. This is all the doors, baby. Get a shit security system. Yeah, well... his dad's a murderer, so he doesn't really need security system when his dad's doing the murdering. Oh, my hints are gone. Oh, I'm scared. To start flashing Morse code. I learned all about it in that one game that we don't talk about anymore. Oh. Mother. Hello, son. Get the fuck out of here, Fredbear. I'm also in a onesie right now. Let's go. You're working today, right? Hell yeah. How's it been today so far? Cheese Cup's always working it? That's fair, because Cheese Cup works at the shop on the days that I stream. Boring as fuck? I believe it. We're at 5 a.m., gamers. Honestly, I don't think in the first night anyways that there is small business-ish. Yeah. Rip in peace. Fuck! I saw Foxy back there. That was Chica. Rip. It made me yelp. I'm sorry. FNAF 4 is by far the worst FNAF because of the nightmare animatronics. Because they're fucking awful. Are you scarier than the last game we played? Because this has more suspense built up to it. Also, it's iconic because it's FNAF. Alright, let's try this ish again. Cheshire Cat onesie? Ooh. Cute. Yeah, I got this super last second from the store because everything that I was thinking about potentially doing that I have on hand at home requires like a mask of some kind. And I just felt like that was a lot to stream in. So I wanted something that I didn't have to have all that on. And I found this bad boy for 20 bucks at Spear Halloween. And be comfy, truly. Yeah, and this is really nice too. I'll use it in for future comfort in the winter. Exactly, yeah. It is a little bit thin, but like overall, it is like really nice to wear. Comfort in the wiener. One bad thing about FNAF 4 in particular is the fact that it requires active listening skills. And I have very little of that. Because I'm partially deaf.
Unacceptable
Jesus
condition!
Christ.
Unacceptable!
I know, I'm sorry.
I am not a decorator.
My name is Lewis. Stop, Cass. Stop. You're not jumping over there. Stop. Fucking Fredward, dude. Yeah, fucking stay back, pussy. That was Bonnie. God damn it. Okay. Okay, okay. turns really slowly. Hearing utensils. Who's up making grilled cheese at 4 a.m.?
It's only a game.
It's only a
Why
game.
you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad? Sir. You're being ridiculous. Alright, alright, alright. Man, imagine having two, like, your house, like, centrally located, or your room centrally located in the house where you have 2 bedroom doors. It's gotta be weird, right? That's, like, weird architecture. We did it! 6 a.m. That's what I'm saying, Cass. Four days until the party. I'm gonna be the prettiest girl at the party! You know he's hiding again. No. These are my friends. He won't stop until you find him. I don't want to find him. Mangle. Over there. Where? Over where? Underwear. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he got me. Tomorrow is another day. Oh, I hate this minigame. Damn it. Fuck. So close every time. Nope. Too bad. I got. Ribbon piss. That's what I thought, motherfucker. Sit back there. Alright, 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 alright. A fucking bear, dog. Stay back. What's up, Kenny? Hello, welcome in. Hi, hi. How are we? Played FNAF for the first time ever this week? Hell yeah. How'd you like? You're obsessed? Fuck yeah. FNAF 4, this one, is the only one outside of Security Breach that I've played in the past. Stay back. I want to get the other ones, though, and play through them. Fucker. My fucking nose itches. Ah! I beat 1 and I'm working on 2. Nice. Yeah, you'll have to let me know. Well, what do you, I know you said you're obsessed, but, like, what do you think of the games? How you liking them? Fuck outta here. Yeah, I wanna, at some point, like, I would like to go back and play all the other games. And, like, actually beat them all. Fucker. Alright, 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 alright. I like 2 a lot. I mean, 1 has its charm because it's the original. But I don't know necessarily how the mechanics themselves feel in comparison. Yeah, get back. Such a unique mechanic of, like, horror and strategy. Just really enjoyed needing to pace myself. Ugh! Oh my god! Such a unique mechanic of, like, horror and strategy. I just really enjoyed needing to pace myself and strategize how I played in order to survive. For sure, yeah. Figured out camera stalling, so after a few tries, I flew through Night 5. Nice! Yeah. Yeah, I want to. I was thinking about it. I watched somebody else. I don't even remember who it was. Last night, they had speed ran, quote unquote, all of the FNAF games, like even like FNAF World and shit, on stream in one sitting. And it made me think about how, like, I've only ever played like 2 out of the however fucking many games there are at this point. And how I should probably play those games. Cause yeah, I've been a fan of the series since, like, shortly after it came out in, like, 2014, but I'd never had the chance to play them. I've only ever watched people play it. But yeah, I really like FNAF 4 specifically. It's super difficult. And I don't quite remember if I ever beat it or not. But, because of the different layout and the fact that you're not around cameras, you've got the doors in your room and shit, and it actively relies on like how well you can listen and hear things. I like that a lot. I also just really love Chica. Same. I would say Foxy is definitely my favorite. Overall, like OG Foxy is my favorite. And then I would say it's Foxy, and then Mangle and Funtime Foxy from Sister Location are second place. And then it'd be Chica. Chica's really good. I like Toy Chica a lot. I don't know how I missed out on playing them. I just think around the time it came out, I didn't really play video games, so I missed the hype. True, yeah. Around the time that they came out, was around the time that, like, my family stopped having consoles in the house for a hot minute. Like, we had, like, a PS3 that my sister played Minecraft on. But that was about it. So I just didn't really play anything for the longest time, and I was a big, I was big on, like, watching YouTubers and shit back in those times. So I watched, like, every Markiplier video. For a hot minute, like, I knew the fucking FNAF theory that MatPat had by heart. I was keeping up to date with that weekly. I told Logan FNAF is for the autistics, and I'm having a late-blooming autistic FNAF hyperfixation. I know, especially since the movie just came out. Have you gone and seen the movie at all? But yeah, my buddy wants me to make a PowerPoint presentation because he knows, like, absolutely fucking nothing about FNAF. My buddy wants me to make a PowerPoint presentation and have me, like, crash course through all of the lore so that way he knows how to, like, play the games or, like, the story behind the games. And I am so excited. I have, like, 13 slides already. We watched it at home and I really liked it. Yes. Yeah, I watched it opening night. Were you watching it with Nemo at all? Or did you just, like, watch it, you and Logan? Because, yeah, I went with some friends to go watch it opening night, and, the joy that I had sitting in that theater waiting was so good. And it lived up, too. I miss Nemo's Party. I watched it with Logan and Alec. Hey, that's good, too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I think the only downside to seeing the movie was, there was this fucking kid in the row behind me and my friends who went to go see it, who would not. And, like, I knew, obviously, like, I expected it to fucking happen, because it's FNAF. But, still kind of sucked that he just kept talking, and, like, everybody had to fucking shush him. All the time. But, the movie itself was really, really good, and seeing it, just watching it, like, oh, that's fucking early, Foxy. Get out of here. Oh, I think that's what those noises were last time, were him coming into the room. Because he did get into the closet. Cheeky little fox. But yeah, I thought it was really good. I thought both Josh and Matthew Lillard did phenomenal, and I'm very excited for the following movies. It makes me want to read the books, though, for sure, because that's like the one part of the fandom that I have, like, missed out on in its entirety, is all of the books, because I know that nowadays they tie into game lore and, like, the mystery of the timeline. And there's Chica. I saw that cupcake. I know they tie into the game's lore at this point. But, I mean, obviously there for the longest time when the books were coming out, they were widely regarded as, like, their own spin-off. Yeah, I think you'll like 3 a lot. If you like the like gameplay mechanics and like the time management, like survival strategy. I didn't hear any breathing. I just gotta get through 2 for sure. Yeah, 2 is from what I mean, and this is all, mind you, this is all coming from somebody who just watched far too many YouTube videos on it and haven't actually played any of those games. 2 is really nice because it is like, although the story is a prequel to the first one, the mechanics are a sequel in a sense of like you... Well, I wouldn't even say that they were necessarily a sequel, because FNAF 2 kind of adapts to how FNAF 4 is. And FNAF 3 is what really... Well, yeah, they've got the cameras. Yeah, I mean, okay, so... FNAF 2 kind of has the hybrid mechanics of, like, having the multiple... and, like, the straightforward, where you shine the flashlight and shit, and then you also have the cameras. I was gonna say, 3 is really heavy on, like, survival management and, like, using the utilities around you and stuff. I'm very excited to finally get around to 3 because the different, like, mechanics, it just adds that different extra level, and it has that stress of, like, I have to click a lot of buttons and make sure that numbers are, like, stable and shit. If you hear breathing, you're supposed to hold the door shut so you don't give me a fucking heart attack. I didn't hear breathing! And I got my fucking volume cranked. Well, I guess it's not cranked, but it's cranked. It's pretty fucking loud in my ears right now. I didn't hear no breathing. I don't know what the breathing's supposed to sound like. But yeah, I'm very excited. I love FNAF a lot. Even though, for the longest time, it was one of those series that, like, back before I, like, really knew that, like, I was neurodivergent. And I was in high school and, like, didn't have a lot of friends and masked all the fucking time and didn't necessarily realize that I was masking. FNAF was one of those hidden treasures for me. It's like, I can't tell people that I like FNAF. So I shit on FNAF a lot on the surface, but in reality, like, I'd go home and that's all I would watch and think about is FNAF in, like, junior and sophomore year of high school. It was great. But now I'm an adult and I don't care if things are cringe if they bring me happiness. What's masking? Super bad TLDR of masking is, like, fronting and pretending that you're a normal functioning human being and you know how to handle social interactions and you aren't extremely mentally ill in whatever degree that you're mentally ill, and you can go out in public and be perceived to be a normal human being that just goes about their day, when in reality you get home and, like, are the exact opposite, in a sense. That's a really bad TLDR. So, like, for me, when I'm out in public, like, when I was working at GameStop, like, if you would come in and, like, see me at GameStop, like, I was masking in the sense of, like, I was super, like, open and, like, friendly and charismatic and, like, the salesperson, and, like, I could talk about pretty much anything with anybody, and, like, the second I got home, like, my social batteries and my interaction batteries would just, like, deplete, and I just would, I won't say shit. Like, I won't say a single thing for, like, hours after I get home from work, because I physically can't. Like, I'm just so worn down from, like, spending the day, like, being this, like, normal person, this, like, uppity, like, friendly, like, person, that when I get home I just melt and I just don't do any sort of social interactions. You can stop describing me now. Fair. Yeah, it's just, that's a really rough TLDR of what it is. Whoa. Relax. Relax. Alright, we'll try this one more time. It's been so long since I've played this, though. I gotta get my feet up. I gotta get grunge. Like, even... I'm back. Hello. Like, I would say, like... even some stream nights... I'm definitely, like... I spend the night, like, on stream... masking. Like, I put on, like, a brave front, like, here I am, like... I'm not... super anxious or like mentally drained about stuff, and I do my little show and I make people laugh and I try to make sure everybody has a good time, and then the second I get done with stream and I turn everything off, I just kind of sit here for the longest time, because no matter how much I love streaming, I definitely get, like, really burnt out. And I have some days that, like, are worse than others for whatever reason. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I woke up and I'm just not in the headspace to entertain people. And, like, I'm pulling all the way, obviously, because it's my stream. And I'm the one behind the camera. But it's like, you know, if I'm having a really rough anxiety day, I really have to, like, push through getting ready and pushing the go live button regardless. And then it's like, I want to make sure people have a good time and I want people to show up. And I do all that for several hours, despite technical difficulties or whatever it may be. And then I get done streaming, and then I just sit here and I stare at the screen for sometimes upwards of, like, several hours, I would say, before I can, like, leave my desk and function again. Alright, I think that was Chica. But yeah, I try. Get back there, Bonnie. I don't know. So it's really difficult because, like, sometimes if I'm really, like, with certain games, like, sometimes if I'm really invested, like, it's hard to not just go into, like, super concentrate mode. Concentrate like the orange juice. Get back, Chica. Vaporbot running out? No, Vaporbot's still down just because so much shit has crashed. Like, OBS has crashed, like, 4 fucking times. I just really don't want to, I don't want to bug with it. Hyperfixation. Yeah. Like, I get so involved. But I don't want to just sit here in silence for super long. So, like, I really have to, like, try and, like, manage what I stream. But then I also don't want to miss out on, like, streaming certain things. Like, hopping on the trend, essentially. Like, I kind of regret... I kind of regret. Yeah, fuck you, Bonnie. So many Freddies. Little Freddles. Yeah. Fuck off, Chica. I'm so close. Make me mod? No. Oh! Holy shit. No, I kind of regret, like, not streaming Baldur's Gate when Baldur's Gate came out and it first dropped and everybody and their mother was playing Baldur's Gate. But I also know that, like... That's not what I wanted to do. Get out of here. I just also know that, like, I probably had a better time playing Baldur's Gate. I mean, I know I would have had a better... Overall, I'm positive that I would have had a better time just playing Baldur's Gate as normal instead of streaming it, because that was a game where, like, I just sat here and played it for hours without saying a fucking word. But, like, I also do think it would have been fun, and I definitely tried to, like, play the game when the hype was starting to die off, and so people weren't as interested anymore. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. Ah, bitch. You are right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. No, I will simply stay here and cry. Hurry, run towards the exit. No, don't you remember what you saw? The exit is the other way. Hurry and leave. Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't tell me. It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help you. You know what will happen if he catches you. Ah! Just gonna stay here and cry. You can find help if you get past them. You have to be strong. Nope. I'm crying again. Tomorrow is another day. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Hi, Odie. Come on. Damn it. Alright. Right now, he's in that room. Oh my god. Ow. Slammed my finger off my keyboard when that happened. I think I scared Odie too in the process. Sorry, buddy. What are we supposed to be doing here? Breathing? He wasn't breathing! I just had to time him on the X! That one, the plush trap one isn't breathing. That is just skill issue and trying to time him to be on the X on the floor to save 2 hours. Well, get good. I'm not. He does have, like, a tiny itty-bitty sound clip when he's running. His teeny tiny little feet pattering around. But... get back, Bonnie. Freddy. Freddy? You're supposed to be on lockdown. Vanessa? Oh my god. Go away. I just ate up so much time. That was breathing. Actually trying to kill me? No. What are you talking about? Alright, so I have an idea. Knock on the door in a silly little costume. What? What are you saying to me? I can't type. Same. You gonna go away now? Thank you. Oh! I didn't hear any breathing! This kid is dumb. I'm dumb. Is it chicken? Chicken. Chimkin. Mwah. Mwah. Look at this face, chap. Look at this face. Mwah. Look at that little handful. Why are animatronics breathing anyways? Because they have dead kids in them. There are dead children in the animatronics. And they're running around being all scary. Thank you for biting my finger. Does that taste good? You like that? Because they're animals? No, there's dead children in the animatronics. I think actually technically with these, given that they're the nightmare ones, I think because this is the theory, quote unquote, is that Five Nights at Freddy's 4, given that these are the nightmare animatronics, that this is all a like coma dream from the crying child who is actively in a coma after getting bit at Five Nights at Freddy's. Which, if we can actually survive, we would get the cutscene that would tell us this. Or that would show us the bite. Which is the infamous Markiplier. Is that the bite of 87? Well, don't get mad. Because you've got your claws in me. Butthead. But yeah. So, the fact that they're breathing may just be because this is big, spooky, scary coma dream. Or it's the fact that these are all very decrepit animatronics who have the ghost and remnants, the ghost goo of dead children in them. Are you going bye-bye? Are you just turning yourself around real dumb? The guy who bit 87, yeah, he bit 87 people. He is wanted by federal prisons across the world. Red Bear! Goodbye, Chica. Oh! He takes so long to go away. See, that was breathing. What? Come on. That's butt cheeks, bro. That's actual butt cheeks. A blood bun. A blood bun. Butts. Actual butts, bro. How much are the other Five Nights at Freddy's game? That butt cheeks, bro. Me when I see ass. Fair? FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's is just where you wanna be. I just don't get it. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-dum. Five Nights at Floppa. I do need to play Ruin. I could buy the other game soon. Alright, we'll give this one more try. One more. The good old college try. Foxy just takes so fucking long. Yeah, back up, buddy. You might be my favorite, but that doesn't mean I want you all up in my biz. Nice thing about Foxy is that you can get away with peeking at him. So I think if you just open the door when Chica. Oh my god. He bites at you, bro. He bites at you. Fucker. Yeah, get back, Chica. Chica Beaka. Chica Beaka Beaka. Man, Foxy's a motherfucker tonight. He is a foxy little guy. He's just being silly goofy. Me too. Fair. Alright, there's Chica. Motherfucker. Leave me alone. Ooh. Damn it, bro. Damn it! I was so close, too. I should have known. Ugh. I should have known. Alright. I might give that another try. I don't know. I might also wait. So loud in my ear holes. Jesus Christ. I might also wait and buy all of the FNAF games and then, like, schedule something. Because, I don't know, I think that'd be kind of fun. But I also kind of would want to play them off stream to get a better handle of the mechanics before I actually go and play the game. Because, like, I'm getting it here in FNAF 3, but, like, I also don't want to waste a whole lot of time. I don't know. I wouldn't speed run it necessarily, but I would definitely kind of like to see how long it takes me. Maybe we'll, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. How many games are there in canon? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister Location, Security Breach, Pizzeria Sim. Technically, FNAF World is canon in the sense of Scott over the years has changed his mind as to whether or not it is and it is not. Ultimate Custom Night. What was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sister Location, Security Breach, Pizzeria Sim, Ultimate Custom Night, FNAF World. 8 games? 8? 8 games in canon? Unless I'm dumb. Oh, yeah, there is 9, because Help Wanted as well. I forgot about Help Wanted. Help Wanted. So there's 9 in total. There are 20. 10 main games, 6 spin-offs, and 4 troll. What? Where are you getting this information? Where are you getting this info? Well, the one that I'm seeing from IGN says there are 9 in total. And there are 4 additional games that technically fall under the category of spin-offs. What would be the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess FNAF AR. But FNAF AR is technically a spin-off, because I don't think it has any canon events that happen in it that would put it in the timeline. Technically. I forgot about FNAF AR. Nobody remembers FNAF AR. But yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Sister Location, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Pizzeria Sim, Help Wanted, FNAF AR, Security Breach, Sister Location, Pizzeria Sim, Pizza Sim, Security Breach, FNAF World, Ultimate Custom Night. So yeah, 10 with Help Wanted, 11 if you technically consider AR Special Delivery a mainline title, but there's nothing in the actual games, in the actual AR game, at least as far as I'm aware. But to be fair, FNAF AR is a weird one also in the sense of like all of the FNAF books are now technically canon, as well as like the custom like children's doodle adventure books are also technically considered canon in order to figuring out the entire series. So it's wibbly. Because the books weren't canon for the longest time until like some of the newer iterations of the books. And so now, like, apparently the entire book series as a whole is canon in the universe when it wasn't like a year and a half, 2 years ago. Some people don't see FNAF Ultimate Custom Night as canon for whatever fucking reason, even though it literally is. And there's, like I said, there's also FNAF World, which is technically, it would technically be a spin-off game because it's nothing like the actual FNAF games. It just has FNAF characters in it, and it's a game that Scott Cawthon made. But he has confirmed that it's canon because of, like, one thing. But it's been canon and not canon a couple of different times now in its history, and I think now, at this moment, FNAF World is technically considered canon. It's a whole thing. Yeah, because it's like the thing is too, like, with FNAF is the fact that, like, specifically when it comes to like the books or like Ultimate Custom Night or FNAF World, it's not necessarily that the entire game. I don't want to listen to this. It's not necessarily that the entire game is canon. It's that certain pieces, certain snippets are canon lore related. And they're only found in that game. It's not that the entirety fits into the timeline and yes, this is 100% what happened, because especially in like relation to FNAF World, there's no like actual story to it. Cuz it's kind of almost like Paper Mario and how it plays. But there's not like a story for it. There is, but there isn't. But the story of FNAF World doesn't fall into anything in the reality of the FNAF universe. But there are a few things here and there that you can pick from the game that you can put into the lore and the timeline and the canon, and it makes sense, and that's what makes it canon. It's not the entirety of the game itself. It's just itty little bitchy pieces. That's my That's my autistic rant for the night. Is about FNAF lore. Because I feel very passionately about it. All right. What is that? I love that OBS tells me. Tell me why OBS gives me a thing that says that OBS crashed. Be it the second, but it doesn't actually crash. How does that make sense? What? All right. Well, I will send you guys on your way then. We'll find somebody to stream or to raid into before this actually crashes. I don't know why it does that. I really don't know why it does that. We'll raid into Matt, because I haven't raided into Matt in a hot minute. Friend is a witch. Alrighty, gamers. Go ahead and get your raid messages. I will be live again tomorrow. Live again tomorrow, same time as I'm usually live, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will be finishing the quarry tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So that's really exciting and fun and amazing and cool. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you very, very much. Drink your water. Take care of yourself. Have a happy Halloween. Have a safe Halloween. Use your fucking blinker when you're driving. Don't be a dick. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye.